Hello there, dear viewers. This is an FW once again watching myself play Bayonetta 2. Last video, we started off with Records of Time and the prologue, and now we're going to do Chapter 1, Noatun, the City of Genesis. I got nothing. I just want you to remember, the entire game, with the exception of like the last bit of the prologue, there's a very obvious time skip, but almost all of this takes place within a day. As she goes to save Jean. Oh yeah, I never mentioned. I am currently using the Scarborough. I am currently using the Scarborough Fair. Mostly because I do like that gun. I like it. It's a bit more familiar to how it works. I think it's a bit slower, but it hits harder. Like it does more damage. While Love is Blue is much faster, but it's weaker. I forget, it's been a long time since I've used Love is Blue, so I have no idea.
Some god in the first place? Is that no one's ever been able to get close to the thing. It's like it don't want you there. Every climber ends up stranded.
Now I have to wonder, why didn't Rodon just be like, you know, I could just take you there. I mean, fuck, I can make portals in Paradisa. And I can even make one in Hell, in Inferno. But I'm not going to take you there, because you have to do it yourself.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. I love this game. Hey, look at Jean. Or Jean's soul. It's a preview at a boss later on that I'm going to kill so hard.
I can't believe you, Enzo. I didn't know the in-flight service was exclusive to fat Italians.
Renting the plane ain't free, you know. That reminds me, you owe Alex the kid for the charter. Whoa, shit!
Well, from what I know, that is actually a reference to something. I forget what it is, but I believe it's a reference. And boy, do we have a thumbnail right there. It's a good thumbnail, actually. I really like it.
That's Fimbleventer. Not such a bad place when you look at it. Oh, but you gotta have a
I love these names.
close to that damn place if you ask me. Wow.
I wonder what they would do if there ever was an idea to make Bayonetta 3. What they would do. Because, like I said before, last video, is that Bayonetta 2's story was kind of meant to be part of Bayonetta 1. But it wasn't.
Sorry, Enzo. This is where I get off. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
What? Wait, what? You're joking, right? I can't find his piece of shit!
And if you notice, on the side of that plane, there was, once again, the Platinum logo. Platinum just owns everything in this universe.
John,
You know what I
on my
love?
way. Just
I
behave
love
yourself for a
that
bit longer.
Bayonetta's arm just can stick right through the little wavy part of her outfit. Yes, and here we are, Noatun. Now normally, yeah, just constantly switch weapons and barely move at all. Now normally what you would do is you go around and explore and do all that stuff, but I already have, so there's not really any point to me doing that. But yeah, the design of this place is amazing. And guess how much of it is probably going to be destroyed by the end of it? Yeah. But yeah, the previous thing in the game was, hey, look, this is the day and night thing. You shift it around, it's fun. This game, time travel. Travel. Yeah. I do love the little visual effects they put in various parts of this game. Like, you see the little gems that were normally on weapons beforehand. Is that in this game, now they light up, mostly to signify that they're demonic weapons. They are weapons with demon souls in them. And I always liked that. I always thought that was cool. It is cool. Look at my fancy skills. Damn. Now normally, actually, once you get a skill that I'm gonna show off here, hold on. Yeah, you get that skill later on. Because like I said, I am playing with a character that I have completed the game with, so I have that skill now. Oh! Yes, before I say anything else, there is, when the first time you play through this game, you play through this level, there is normally a cutscene that appears right here. But seeing as I've played through this game before, we're not getting that cutscene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to it, and then cut right back. Alright? So, see you in a second.
Santa don't get paid enough for this shit. When Ed and Edna found their daddy wasn't coming back, it made me stay all the way through dinner.
Don't pretend you weren't delighted. I hear Enzo's wife makes a lovely casserole.
It was damn good. I'll give you that. Anyway, tell me how my babies are doing.
They're behaving quite well. They found plenty of playmates here.
Figured they would. Noatun had some deep connections with Fimbulventer and the Gates of Hell back in its day. Wouldn't be surprised to find a few of those playmates that like it rougher than the typical bunch. Anyway, you need any supplies, just make sure you keep bringing me these halos. And remember, I ain't here to get up in your business. My business is making things that do business. So don't come crying to me when You think you gotta do everything alone? I'm here to help. Just make sure you don't bust a cap at my ass.
So yeah, there's that, which is of course a nice little callback to Bayonetta 1 and that whole cutscene. The whole pop a cap in yo ass. I shouldn't say that. I'm too white for that. I'm way too white for that. God. Bit white. It's just... There's always something funny. I think funny is the right word. But it's just this complete, staunch disregard for any life. Like any human life. Because look at that. Look at that. That guy, he's not even actually going after anything right now. And he just decided, you know what? I'm gonna break this shit. And it's just, it's really weird. And I love it and I hate it. Now, you remember in the previous game, there was Luca, alright? There was Luca, the Bayonetta just constantly went like, yeah, you know what? Totally gonna emasculate. Well, can't really do that with Luca in this game. Since, you know, that whole thing is all finished. So, we need another male character to do that thing too. Which, you know what? I don't mind with this. This character is, even to the end,
Would I ever do to them?
kind of annoying. Although, if I'm honest, I have like made characters that are kind of like this. Yeah, I have.
Shite.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna reach Fimbulventr at this rate. Well, at least it won't be a boring trip.
Yeah, I have my characters like this.
Huh? You could see me.
And those are like the only time he ever wears those
Putting on quite
goggles.
a show,
Maybe once
little
more.
magician.
Maybe once more.
Oh, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
Wait till you see the climax.
Or, yeah.
Silly girl.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear.
Who the hell are you?
I love that.
I'm
Because
just
it's
an
just like,
innocent little
one,
girl
he's
lost
only
in
waist high.
Wonderland,
And
suffering
two,
at the hands
she
of
is
thieves,
freakishly
chopped
tall.
up fruit.
She is freakishly tall.
Enough riddles.
She
How
is
can you see?
90% legs.
Because we're both in Purgatorio, you see.
Purgatorio?
And for some reason, she makes that design work well.
So,
Because while
are
she
we
is
heading to
all
Fimbulventr on a
legs,
shopping trip for Mummy, little one?
Maybe.
hey, while she is
She
all
told me never
legs,
to talk to strangers.
the design of her
Stay out of
character
my way,
makes
I
it
wanna make
work.
sure you never get in it again.
Ooh, scary. Off with their heads, eh?
Damn it. They must have heard me.
My favorite part is she walks away just to do that dramatic turn back. Because the idea is, where is she going? What direction was she planning on going? She just came from there. She just wanted to do that dramatic thing, which I would too. Now we fought one of these guys during the prologue, but now they're getting a proper introduction. Okay. Now the thing about torture attacks in this game, I mentioned it in Bayonetta 1, but the thing about torture attacks is that in the first game, if you did it successfully, you know, maxed it out and whatnot, is you'd get, you know, you get more points, you do all that kind of stuff. I hate those. Well, I hate them because I got hit by a couple of times. But the reason why I'm not doing torture attacks is, one, they're ultimately not really worth it in the long run, because they take too long. I mean, they always did, but in this game there's also the little thing where once you complete the torture attack, you know, get the full circle around, like you do when you're mashing out at the like the climax and stuff, is that the torture attack immediately stops and you can't get any more points. And that does kind of suck, because you can get a lot for torture attack points. But yeah, the Umbring Climax is a brilliant way to give you a chance to spend your meter while not doing torture attacks. The only problem I've ever had with it, yeah, that's what this thing is. Whole time thing, whatever. Oh my god, my stomach is... Hey look, it's that friend from the Records of Time and the prologue.
If you're looking for the kid, he went that away.
I love her reaction. It's just like, oh my god, shut up. I have to wonder why they think, yeah, I'm gonna be the one that beats Bayonetta. She did kinda kick Jubileus' ass all by herself, pretty much.
A friend is waiting for me.
And there is that thing I mentioned before, that the reason why Jubileus and Queen Sheba both kind of shared Bayonetta's design was because Bayonetta is pretty much the representation of the strongest thing in this universe. I think, at least. I mean, trust me, like, a lot of this information, I'm basically just going off of the wiki. Oh, something interesting about this sword is that the sword is made out of, what is it, like Valantium or something? And I think they've made like multiple references to that in other games of theirs. Yeah. You know, I used to have a lot more lollipops. But then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna give the harder difficulties a try. And I did, and I realized, you know what? When you stop caring about score and are just desperately trying to get through it, these lollipops are really useful. You know what I love about this part, though? Watch this. I love that. That's great. I love just killing everything and just like that.
Bad boy. So, they're after you too then? Have you been naughty?
Oh,
Keeping
I
secrets
accidentally
from
skipped a piece of
Mother?
dialogue here
No,
because I didn't
never comes
realize
to my love.
that hitting the A button actually skips this.
Now, that's no way to talk to a lady.
That's my
No
bad.
wonder your
It's completely
guardian
my
angels are
bad. I
trying to give you a good
apologize.
spanking.
I was kind of busy that.
Whatever, love.
I was
You've
kind of
already
busy
been
then,
following me, so let's make a deal.
so that's
You
why I
save me,
mostly didn't
I'll show
re-record
you
it.
around
And
the
plus, I
school.
didn't think I'd do as
Heading
good
to
as
Fimbulventr, aren't we? That makes two of us.
whatever.
And it'll take two
I'm
of us,
lazy.
won't it, love?
That's basically the only
You
explanation
seem
we
to
get
have
for that.
skipped school the day they taught basic negotiation skills.
Explanation-
You're supposed to negotiate from a position of strength, little one. Not just be a one-trick pony.
I love how this falls flat. That's a brilliant picture. I love it.
About that trick. See? You need my
Uh,
power to... That works too, I suppose.
I don't have time to give a shit about who you are or why you're going to the mountain.
Oh, don't worry,
Take me there
Bayo.
and make
You
it quick.
will.
You stay with me, and I promise you'll end up in one piece. Got it?
Wait,
Well.
stop! Before I show you the way, love, you gotta agree to a little condition.
Do we need to go over my lesson again? First, learn to talk to a lady. We don't
Stop
react
that
very well to
dick.
being
Just
insulted.
grind it into a fine paste.
I don't react to being called little one. The name's Loki. And what should I call you, I mean, man.
Do I look like a man to you? Bayonetta or Cereza? Take your pick.
Cereza! You don't look like a Cereza to me.
Well then, Bayonetta it is.
Man, I just...
Let's move, little one.
That hair effect is great.
I just told you my name is...
You'll earn your name when you become a man.
Hey, wait!
This weapon does make you a touch slower. I will be honest, that carrying that thing around, you're a bit slower than you would be normally. You know, if I'm honest, I'm halfway tempted to later on just reduce this down to first climax. Because boy, that final boss, I don't like it. I have never done that first boss ever perfectly. I've always screwed it up somewhere. Oh, something interesting. In case like you kill all the enemies and do all that kind of stuff, and you're still in like the Umbran Climax, is what you can do is just hit L again, and boom, you're out of it. It is really nice. I really like it. Oh my god, I completely forgot about something I wanted to talk about. Is that while I like the Umbran Climax, one of the big things I don't like that it did was it got rid of serious mode Bayonetta with, you know, the long hair down, just flowing, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, which, you know, during boss fights, that was really awesome. I do kind of miss that, because I never get it. But I guess, you know, I guess basically what Umbran Climax is serious mode, you have the ability to just activate whenever. Which, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, I think next time, like, when we start going through this, well, when I start replaying this, I might switch to different weapons, just to have a bit more fun and variety. Be cool and wacky. Yeah, because just using this scythe, while I really like it, maybe I could do something. Oh, God. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Yeah, I took a few hits. Oh, you know those claw weapons I had in my offhand when I was playing through Bayonetta 1? They aren't in this game, mostly because if they were, they would be the most broken thing
Try to keep up.
because of just how fucking powerful they are. That thing was the best weapon. It was the best weapon by far and away, because doing that charge shit with the electric version stun locked everything.
Sure, just because you asked, tall, dark.
How many people are dead right now in this scene?
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, let's kick this thing's ass. Just do it. I do it. Do it, me. I can't. This guy is far easier like this. Because And then he could just let Bayo fall, but no, he's like, I really gotta kill him. I really have to. But yeah, this version of this boss fight, because this isn't the first time you fight him like this. Is that the actual boss fight where you kill it is a lot harder. Because here, you just... Its face is so close, you can just smash it so easily.
So close.
Look how good I'm doing on this. My god, I'm doing so well. I am just masturbating to myself right now. Fuck, I love this move. This move's great. Damn it, I took a hit. But yeah, that move's great. It's fucking good.
Huh? What the hell are you doing? Let go of me!
And then they
So,
bang.
little one, what's all this sovereign business about?
Not a clue, love. Oi!
Well, whatever. If your sovereignness is going to get in my way, our deal is over. And if we're going to have to meet any more of your friends, you'd better learn to take care of yourself.
I'm quite alright on my own. Got it?
Your tricks aren't going to work forever, little one. More tricks, little magician. Maybe you've got more to offer than I expected. For the time being, though, stay here and don't get frisky.
There. That is the one, is it not?
Yes. I will never forget that face.
I bet that won't be misleading at all. Well, if you like what you saw, yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot.
Performance might make the back page of the
I'm gonna miss
classified.
a lot. If you like what you saw, do not forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. When you do, we'll go with Chapter 2, which will be more fun shenanigans of me doing super well. But, of course, until then, this is the NFDW signing out.